Good afternoon, everyone. I know it is kind of late. We are, however, just now getting finished up. And I had a gentleman here recently tell me that he liked seeing the job walkthroughs whenever I was complete. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. By no means to show off work or anything like that, because honestly, this job right here was definitely a pain in the butt. It took way too long to do it. Wasn't feeling so hot. Isaac wasn't feeling so hot. How's it going, Carpet Man? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So I just want to do a really quick walkthrough. This is the wood job that I was doing the other day when I was talking about how I was going to turn the wood crossways. Right here, I did cut my straight line. I cut this wood. How's it going, Ricky? Thanks for joining, buddy. So this was carpet right here. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that, dude. You're awesome. So this was carpet here. So this wood right here was all jagged and stuff. So I actually took and cut me a straight line dead center between the door jambs there, and then ran my wood off of that right there. I'll come back in the morning, or actually, I've asked my wife to come back in the morning and pull the tape and do any kind of, that's also for missing the last live stream. I'll have to watch later. I'm driving home. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Nick. I appreciate it anyway. Actually, I've asked the wife to come over here. How's it going, Sean? And tomorrow, I told her I'd pay her something to come over here and pull the tape up. How's it going, Mo? And maybe clean any residue or anything like that, because we got this miracle cleaner that we're going to start producing here sometime soon. And I don't have any on me, but it takes care of glue, sticky residue, dirty fingerprints on doors or anything like that. How's it going, Sean? You know, not that we got sticky fingerprints on the doors or anything like that, but just to give it a nice good cleaning for the couple before they move in. This is the, let's see here, where I joined it to the tile right there. I got really lucky. That turned out being a full, how's it going, Sean? A full plank right there. I didn't even have to rip it whatsoever. All I did was take the tongue off of it. I got a new way I am doing, well, I can't say a new way. Well, actually, yeah, it is a new way that I'm doing some quarter round. So I just wanted to show, not right now, does it take greasy fingerprints off doors from the pins? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So far, this stuff that I'm talking about, it's, my wife is into natural oils and stuff like that, and she's mixed up a concoction that I usually have some on the van. Excuse me one second. However, I am out at the time. We got some at the house. We always keep some at the house, but the stuff, I have tried it on tons of different things. I actually did a little bitty video on it here a while back where it took some black stuff off some vinyl. And I've got a video, I didn't show this, I just collecting footage to where when I get ready to put it out, I can show y'all what all it does. Some VCT glue that was on some tile that I laid, took it right up, and there's going to be some glue on this floor here. Let's see here. Let me try to find some here. Right here behind the door. So you can see that little bit right there. Does it take the shine away? It absolutely does not. It is anything solid surface. My wife has been using it for a long time on our laminate floors and our vinyl floors at the house. And I actually ran across a job here probably 4 or 5 months ago that was just absolutely stinky with dog urine and stuff like that. And I told her to bring me some bleach and stuff like that. Well, instead of bleach, she brought that stuff. That's when I discovered it, and that's when I thought, oh my goodness, this is awesome. So we're gonna, one of these days, hopefully, maybe about spring, I'm gonna have a bunch of labels made, buy me up a bunch of bottles and start selling stuff, because it is all natural, okay? There's no harsh chemicals or nothing in it like that. Anyway, I didn't come on here to talk about that, but it is awesome. So you guys be looking for it. everything I've tried it on, it works awesome. Maybe I'll just do a little. I actually did that little demonstration, and a lady got on to me about promoting it yet, and I don't have it together, so I probably won't do a demonstration until I got it all ready to sell. But like I said, everything I've tried it on, this stuff works awesome. But anyway, my corners and stuff like this on my quarter round, I've got a sure way of doing it. I gotta hang these doors back and then I'm done. You guys have probably seen, there's a little bit more glue right there that she'll have to get. And I'm really curious to see how that stuff does that. I'm gonna make sure that she does video on it, because I want to see how this stuff kind of, you know, the wood glue dries kind of rubbery or whatever, kind of feeling like. So I'm real curious to see how good it does on this. But I've got, look at all the tape. That's like way excessive amount of tape. Oh yeah, I actually used this. This is the first wood job that I've had, glue down job that I've had since I have had this tool right here. I used it today. You guys probably seen a little video I did on that from the CFI convention. This thing worked tremendous, and I do have a little bit of footage showing you guys that in action on an actual job. So that was a good thing here. I remember the days when using blue tape on glue down. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I hate it. That is an awesome tool. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. It really came in handy. I don't have the proper jackhammer for it. I've got my great big Makita jackhammer, because I didn't want to buy one yet until I tried out the tool to see if it was going to work good or not. So now that I know it works good, I will buy me just a regular size handheld. Y'all forgive me, I'm trying to get things here ready to go. Oh dang, sorry, that was loud. Sorry about that. I will buy me a little handheld jackhammer, a hammer drill, rather than the big Makita that I use to drill in concrete and stuff like that. So, because it did work so good. But anyway, overall, the floor turned out really good. The quarter round turned out really nice. Isaac does a really good job caulking everything up and stuff like that. And I did get a new tool that helps me get my corners absolutely perfect miters, and the returns right there are absolutely perfect and stuff. There's no way. This here was already existing. They did this to match that. There was actually some water damage over here. You can see the kitchen flooded, so you can see what's going on right here with this floor. So they're actually going to be refinishing this floor to make it match the floor that we just put in over there. You can see it's a slight difference anyway. That over there is a little bit more red than what we're walking on. But anyway, maybe I will do a video at the house and just show you guys the couple tools I got to help me with my trim, to where I can get absolutely precise miters, no matter if the corners are right, if they're 91 degrees or 86 degrees, it don't matter, whatever. I got a tool to fix them now, and I've got a tool to permanently set my returns, so that I will never ever have to worry about them coming off. You guys probably seen me in the past. I would use my hot melt glue gun and stick them on there and caulk it and go with it. Job looks really nice. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So I will be exposing those new tools, and no, nobody gave them to me. I went out and bought them myself, just in case anybody's wondering about that. So anyway, I just wanted to do this really quick walkthrough. I am on my way out. I'm ready to go home. I'm sure Isaac is ready to go home. And like I said, I had a gentleman comment here a few days ago and said that he really liked, yeah, sure is, Sean. Your partner that helps you does good work too. He sure does. Right here he is. There he is right there. He's like You got more OCD than I am. Manuel said, thumbs up, Isaac. Yeah, sometimes I have to tell him hurry up a little bit because he's more OCD than I am. He's like super meticulous, and I am super meticulous. So both of us get together. It's like we could spend 24 hours on a room of carpet, if you know what I mean. So we really got to watch ourselves and consider the time, because we'll both just sit and spaz out over the same little thing. It's going to have great guys working together. Oh yeah, sure is. Isaac 2020. Yeah, Isaac's real excited. He seems like he's going to be here for a while. The same guy said Isaac 2020. Whenever I go, I don't know the complete details about it. I'm going to talk to a gentleman that is in the CFI thing, and when I go get certified, Isaac's wanting to go get certified. I don't know if you have to have so much time on the field or in the field of working or not. I want to ask all the questions and details and find out. But Isaac is seeming like he's wanting to be in it for the long haul, so that's pretty good. And he's wanting to go get certified and all that stuff. He really enjoys the work, so that's really good. Like I said, before he was with me, he was a surgeon's assistant. You know, he stitched up people's wounds and stuff like that after the doctor would do surgery on them and stuff like that. So he was, I believe it's a year before certification. Okay, that's nice to know. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Well, so far he has been with me, what, 4 or 5?
Since June.
Since June. So whatever that is, 4 or 5 months, something like that. So it's creeping up. Maybe before the next convention, we can both have some certifications, and maybe I can talk him into going to the convention with us. We'll see what happens. That way it will be Floors by Southern Boys. Say he will pass easy. He will pass it easy. Well, thank you. I appreciate your confidence in him. I don't even know what's involved. I told him I'd find out what was involved, and we would definitely practice up and stress on the points that were involved on the test. I got a really good friend of mine that's like that's okay. I got a really good friend of mine that's in the management of CFI, so he can pretty much tell me what the test is going to be like and stuff like that. So, and when I find out, we'll really study it up, and I'll help him out. That way he can come back with some tools. Yeah, I hear you. Flooring is never easy on the body. Yeah, I know. And he's 2 years older than I am. I don't remember either. Sorry about that. That's okay. Yeah, he's 2 years older than I am, so it is kind of late in life to be starting, but he's had, you know, not saying that his job wasn't physical, because standing there holding tools and been super still while a guy's done surgery, holding flesh up and stuff like that, where you can't move. It's like a isometric workout or whatever you'd call it, where you just like hold super still forever. That would absolutely wig me out, not being able to move, knowing that somebody could die if you move the wrong way or something like that. So I'm sure that job was super strenuous at times, holding stuff absolutely still like that. But with that being said, what I was getting at, he's not had a whole life of crawling around on the floor and stuff like that. So this is different to him. So his body's not all broke down from this. Even though he is 2 years older than I am, I'm sure he could still have a really nice career in it. So, and he's excited about it. He loves it. So everything is working out good. Look at it this way: if you cut your hand or finger, he can sew it up. That's true. That's exactly right. I have a 77-year-old installer. It's amazing. Wow.
You see some needle and thread.
Yeah, that is something. That's something else. I worked with a guy when I first moved here. He was 78. Since I've been here, he has retired now. Your duct tape, LOL. Oh, or duct tape. Yeah, that's what I did when I cut my fingertip off. That was pretty gruesome. If you guys ain't seen that video, y'all should go check that out. I'll shoot a pic of him. You should go check that out. Where I cut my fingertip off was the name of the video. It was a really good chunk.
It was a real good chunk.
And that right there is the finger. It has completely grown back. I couldn't believe how it just growed all the way back. It's like I'm part iguana or lizard or something. I got superpowers. My flesh grows back when I cut body parts off. But anyway, it's pretty late. We're both tired. This was kind of an aggravating, tedious job, so we're glad it's over with. We actually both had to get up. We was like, all right, at lunchtime. We normally don't stop and go anywhere for lunch, but at lunchtime we was both frustrated. We was like, all right, let's just get up, walk away from the job for a few minutes and come back. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we both got up, we went Sonic, ate some lunch, and then just sat out in the van for probably 30 minutes or anything like that before we came back in. We came back in with different attitudes. It made us feel better walking away from the job for a few minutes instead of just sitting here grinding our teeth out all day long while we're frustrated. We just got up and walked away, and it made a big difference. The second half of the day definitely went better than the first half of the day. So that's a little pro tip right there. If you're slap dab aggravated at the job, get up and walk away from it for a few minutes and take an hour break or something and come back to it. You'll feel a lot better, okay? Definitely helped. Okay, speaking of isometrics workout where you're holding stuff up really still, I am holding this phone up with my right arm and I'm starting to shake and stuff from holding it up so long. Anyway, I hear you. Yes, take a breath. Yeah, okay, I missed that. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to get out of here. I got just that, like I said, hold on, I got to switch hands. Just a few minutes of using, oh, he done took it out, using that hammer drill block that goes on my hammer drill for the wood glue. I'm tired. For tapping the hardwood together. I got about 4 minutes of using that on video so you guys can see how it worked. I would actually hammer drill it, push it up, and as it vibrated all the wood together, yeah, that's it. I would use that, and as it vibrated the wood together, it'd be like, it pushed it together, close all the gaps up, and then Isaac would put tape on it as it was being driven together. So that worked out perfect, having two people to use that and another, or having me to use that and having someone to put tape on it as well. That worked out perfect like that. It would be kind of tough doing that by yourself, trying to push it up and put the tape on it, but having two guys, it worked out really well. So I'm really pleased with that tool. Thank you, Taylor Tools. I appreciate that. That one was a freebie. I'll tell you guys that from Taylor Tools. But like I said, that don't make it any less awesome, okay? Good night, you guys. Great job, Ruben. Isaac, Cavalier Flooring is out. Okay, I am too. I'm tired. Isaac's tired. We're going to get out of here and hit it heavy and hard again. Literally. Heavy and hard again tomorrow, okay? Until next time, FBSB's out.